So there are 113,000 people currently on the organ transplant list. So these are patients who need to receive an organ to be able to live. Every 10 minutes, a patient is added to that list. So this is something that is happening daily. And unfortunately, there's about 20 patients a day that pass away while waiting for an organ.
My niece actually happened to be one of those 20 people that died per day waiting on an organ. She had a congenital heart defect that was very severe. And then it came down to that she needed a heart transplant. And was in an ICU on the ventilator for 7 months waiting on that heart transplant, and it never came. And as with life and a lot of other things, unless something is personal to you, you really might not pay it much attention.
So if you were to register to be a donor ahead of time, you can allow that relief for your family to know that this was your wish. And it's an easier way to make that decision to know that, you know, this is what our loved one would have want to donate their organs. It can turn this tragedy into a wonderful situation where, you know, they can give the gift of life to someone else and their loved one can live on through the donation of their organs. A lot of people, you know, they think this misconception of if I'm registered and it says it on my license, then I'm brought to the hospital and they're not going to do anything to try to save me because they know I'm an organ donor. And that could not be further from the truth. You know, we still do everything. Medicine is about saving people. We try to save lives as best we can, but unfortunately there are some times when, you know, we can't save the patient. And in that situation, that's when, you know, a patient would be qualified as an organ donor.
Also, there is no age limit for being a donor. Any age, any medical history can donate. At the time of your death or your loved one's death, that would be taken into consideration what their medical conditions were.
So it's easy to register. Anybody can register. You can go to donatelife.org, or you can actually go on the health app on your iPhone and register under there as well.